Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be featuring a team of Bastodon with pretty interesting backline double shadow polys. The Poly Toad has Earthquake, and then the Poly Wrath has Scald and Dynamic Punch. So obviously, like, Metacham is like a little bit problematic for this team. Also, like a really strong grass type, especially with no ice punch, is also like a Meganium would be really two shield Meganium would be really problematic. But those are pretty uncommon in the meta, just given that like fighters and flyers and Needle Queen are super strong in the meta. So don't we'll see how this team will do. Very interesting name. Um, for their IGN. All right, gonna have Bastion into Stunfisk, obviously very bad lead. Gonna switch out into Politoed. Oh my gosh! Wow, okay, that is this is not the worst grass type, right? Like a Meganium would be way worse. Not going up to the EQ, but still gets the not going up to the Blizzard. They were one short of the Blizzard, or if they had the Blizzard there, but still able to get the shield here, which is really nice. Superior actually has like a pretty okay matchup against Basson, but I expect this Superior to throw both Frenzy Plant. Oh, they actually leave Tornado here. Interesting. Um, okay, interesting. And guess they didn't want a CMP tie, so gonna farm up a little bit before throwing. Okay, this is pretty interesting here. I'm not sure why they're are they just throwing a bunch of leaf tornadoes here? Okay. This is very odd. This is extremely odd. All right, gonna undercharge the flamethrower. Doesn't really matter here. Gonna switch out automatically. We'll see what they have in the back. Oh, this is actually a pretty good matchup. Going forward, a Scald here. Dynamic Punch does do more, but Scald does have the chance for a debuff there. I'm not 100% sure it was the correct play. Oh, they actually crunch bait here. Um, which means that they probably don't have defense did fall. Okay, but lag is stronger than the defense fall, and we're gonna mud shot down here. Actually, this person may seem like they're being nice here, but actually what they're doing there was stalling the clock so they could reset their debuff. Yeah, yeah. They could go for the scald. Um, actually not looking to reset. This is which makes sense too, right? So gonna throw the they got the attack fall, very nice, and gonna mud shot down. All right, we're gonna go to game number 2. I should go to Jengul. It's a very strong battler. Okay, this is obviously not great here. Gonna switch out automatically. We'll see if they have an answer in the back to Politoad. Looks like trying to CMP tie. Okay, and I didn't realize Politoad actually won CMP versus Obstagoon. They got the boost. That's quite bad here. It does get the deny though, which is pretty nice. They actually no shield that, which is actually really nice. Okay, they throw right beforehand. Honestly, you let this go for sure, right? Um, so they're like 1 over. Gonna go Basson. I like this play here. Yeah, Needle Queen in the back makes sense. They come to Skarmory. Wow, this is all sorts of bad here. Gonna go for the Scald. Likely needs 2 Scalds to KO this Skarmory. Does get the attack fall, which is helpful here. But I don't think there's a chance to win here. Pretty common backline, basically double strong against charm. Ooh, does get this is absolutely game over here. This is yeah. This is a really strong counter user, was always gonna be problematic. Gonna earth power. Defense does fall. I'm not sure what the plan is here. I'm assuming it's gonna no shield. Yeah. This is a GG. Okay. All right, we're gonna go into the third game here. Yeah, any strong counter user was gonna be tough. Oh, going against TSP, one of my oh man, this is actually pretty bad too. Very tough lead here. We'll see what they have in the bag. Basically throws not quite when they have the Thunderbolt, maybe the Rock Slide. They should have the Thunderbolt now. Probably gonna shield. We'll see if they Psycho Boost and bail or if they'll throw the Thunderbolt. They do throw the Thunderbolt. And here comes Trevenant. Okay, gonna go up to the Blizzard. I think one short of the Blizzard, to be honest. Or what would have been the Blizzard. But still gets the shield. Gonna keep throwing these. So they must have a hard Umbreon answer. All right, because they're pretty weak to maybe a Charmer in the back. I don't know. Obviously gonna go Bastiodon here. And they are gonna be able to reach at least one Shadow Ball, maybe even two here. Yeah, but I think you just take it because you're gonna look to farm here. Maybe one more Smackdown, then switch and try to Mud Shot down. No, gonna go for the farm down. We'll see what they come in with. They do come in with Deoxys. Gonna throw the Stone Edge, put some shield pressure on. I don't think they'll shield though. Does do a decent amount of damage though. Oh, this is actually a really fortunate situation here. But they're basically gonna look to drop shields with this. Oh my gosh! Okay, I guess it was gonna be a tough situation regardless. But that Dynamic Punch did a tremendous amount of damage. I thought they were gonna maybe shield, try to get like the because they potentially could have Psycho Boosted unless they didn't have Psycho Boost the Poliwrath, and okay, so it's a very good lead here. They come into Umbreon. Gonna take. Well, they could just sack Bastiodon here because they have two answers to Talonflame, right? So that actually kind of makes sense to do that. Okay, good. I was trying to catch the move. Let's hope that they don't have Psychic here. Though I think you have to shield one anyways. They throw the Last Resort. Okay, and then you just let this go. We'd have to shield one anyways because I actually don't know if the Dynamic Punch KOs here. We will find out. It's probably close. Close. Maybe can Mud Shot down afterwards. Oh, okay. Man, Umbreon is too tanky. Gonna throw the Scald. And then we'll see what they have in the back. They must have a harder Azu answer. Oh, they actually come into Talon versus Poliwrath. This is interesting. Okay, probably gonna let this go. You come in. Really okay. Gonna throw the Stone Edge here for some reason. For sure the Flamethrower would have did slightly more, but still a playable situation here. I think maybe you, man, this person does not care about Azumarill at all. I think even okay, I think it was maybe logical to shield that just because like even if they pup bait, I think you would outpace anyways to two Weather Balls. Um, yeah, so I'm not this. Well, this is quite it's not quite over yet, right? So definitely have to let this go. They do Ice Punch, does absolutely nothing. Gonna throw the Flamethrower here, and in a very good spot here, so should be able to take out this Medicham. And you have to no shield this first one, right? Oh, we're gonna shield this. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, is able to farm down beforehand. Maybe they thought they couldn't survive the Incinerates, and they thought they would. They're correct in the sense that they knew they could farm down afterwards. So, but definitely was close there. All right, there you go. Into Bastiodon, into Ninetales. This is a fantastic lead here. They come in Deoxys. Okay, interesting. Gonna take a lot of counter damage here. I like this play here. and then come into Politoed afterwards, because you don't want to go into a loaded Deoxys, and you don't need that much health to be able to beat the Deoxys, and plus you expect there to be a Bastet on the back. Okay, does reach the next Weather Ball. I'm not sure this KOs. Deoxys is pretty tanky. Oh, they actually end up shielding. Okay, that's fine. This is an easy shield decision. Even if they bait, not a big deal. They can switch into Ninetales, so this is almost certainly a Psycho Boost, right? So not a big deal. Okay, does reach the Weather Ball, has some energy loaded here. Yeah, gonna go for the Weather Ball. Potentially could have reached the EQ, but I think just getting the chip damage here is nice in case they need to Dynamic Punch later. Okay, yeah, this is very good here. Gonna throw the Scald. I don't think it matters too much. They do bait. Oh man, actually Hydro Cannon actually did a little bit more damage than I thought. Wow, okay, that actually did a lot of damage. No attack fall here. Oof, this is actually going to be... does get the move through. You definitely throw Dynamic in this scenario. Okay, is able to reach the Dynamic Punch. And doesn't KO, but should be all right here. They do Hydro. Gonna look to Stone Edge here. I probably would have Stone Edged right away, to be honest. Because... yeah, if the Swampert has moved, then they would be able to get it off, and you definitely have enough health to survive a Hydro Cannon, but wouldn't survive a Hydro Cannon plus like that amount of Weather Balls and Charms. So, all right, Deoxys again, a problematic lead here. Gonna switch it right away. They come to Golbat here. It's interesting. They do throw the Poison Fang. Gonna fake the Blizzard and probably gonna look to take 2 shields here. We'll see whether or not they'll call the Blizzard. They do call it, but potentially could flip Switch here. Not that Switch is like honestly really that important. Really getting the shields. Okay. Yeah, I think you let this go for sure, and then look to farm down right away. I would just go in right away. Let's see. This should just be a Poison Fang here. Yeah, and gonna look to farm down. Gonna be able to just get to the Stone Edge. You definitely throw the Stone Edge at the Deoxys and then switch. Deoxys has a little bit of energy, maybe like 3 counters. The Stone Edge is definitely helpful. They probably Psycho Boost and then go. You have to shield this. Oh, they Thunderbolt here. Okay, interesting, because they don't have an answer to Poliwrath, or they have a second answer to Bastiodon. Oh, it does get the attack fall, which is super nice here. That means the counters do less damage. I don't know if this Scald KOs. It's going to be close here. Oh, it is enough. And we see an Umbreon in the back. Hello, Mr. Umbreon or Mrs. Umbreon or Umbreon in general. Going to be able to... This game's over. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Interesting backline there. The Umbreon makes a lot of sense, right? Because protects against Sableye and other ghosts, and most of the other darks, like I guess like any of the dark poisons would be like a little bit tricky, but Deoxys and Umbreon are pretty neutral to them. So, all right, very good lead here. We'll see what they have in the back. They come to Diggersby. Okay, gonna go into Politoed here. Man, Diggersby is so you can definitely tank an EQ. Oh, they Fire Punch bait. Okay, interesting. Gonna have to dump both Weather Balls though, because like this Weather Ball just like, man, Diggersby's too tanky here. Gonna shield this. They do try to EQ. Now I can basically mud shot down. I'm just gonna double up here. I like this play. Without the weather ball nerf, those weather balls almost certainly would KO'd. Okay, gonna throw the weather ball. Gonna be able to get both off because they were able to deny. And this is gonna put the Ariados pretty low. Okay, they do end up shielding. Okay, nice timing. We'll see if they throw cross poison or lunge here. They do lunge, not to KO. Oh man, that is very bad for the opponent. Makes sense to have a Bastion in the back though, with Ariados. A little bit weak to like Swampert. Okay, very good lead here. We'll see what they do. Oh, they're actually staying. Okay, they come to Hitmonchan. Probably a Night Slash here. I definitely let this go. Still tricky here because these counters are doing a lot of damage. One Weather Ball probably doesn't KO. This is pretty tricky here because obviously you don't want. They're just gonna be able to win switch here. Can't tell if they boosted, but I don't think they did. Let's see what they do here. They let it go. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, Mud Shot down. 2, 3. Okay. They Night Slash here. Okay. Okay, able to Mud Shot down. Gonna throw the Scald here. I'm not sure the logic of throwing the Scald here, but maybe they think they can debuff. Unless they're gonna stay. They do not stay. Oh man, 2 fighters. Oof. Oh, this is really bad. This is very bad here. Yeah, I would have liked to see the they're just gonna farm down, right? I would like to see the dynamic punch instead, but this is game over anyways. You just let this go. They have 2 moves here. Yeah, they're just gonna double Leaf Blade here. It's gonna be GG. Interesting that they stayed just for a little bit, maybe just to give Primate like a little bit of energy, but interesting team com. All right, so good lead here. We'll see. Okay, they come to oof. Okay. Honestly, I would like to see the Poliwrath come in instead. Oh, they actually Focus Blast here, so they don't have Zap Cannon? Or they wanted to get the move off beforehand? They do to go, alright. There's no way you can pick a Blizzard here, right? That'd be like an insane moveset to run Blizzard EQ. That would definitely be a pretty memeish moveset. I'm curious if they have double steal, maybe G-Fist in the bag. Because Reggie's a pretty hard answer to Bastiodon, so. Okay, gonna throw another Weather Ball. Oh, these Weather Balls are really adding up. So the opponent's electing that they need a little bit of Altaria. Okay, instant swap. Okay. Yeah, so this is where having the Politoed definitely would be more helpful here, but still a playable situation here. The opponent's lagging a little bit. Okay, gonna shield. They do Mud Bomb. Okay. The attack fall is helpful for sure. I think you got to switch here. Okay. No, Dudley doesn't have the chance to switch. Okay. Okay. The honestly, the attack fall is like really really helpful here, because otherwise I think they would be in trouble. They are definitely still in trouble, but they would definitely be lower in the health. And honestly, this Altaria probably would be able to beat the Bastiodon. Especially if it's able to make it to Moonblast or. Let's see here. They do Moonblast. Oh man, Altaria is able to farm down. Okay, well, nice play by the opponent. Definitely should have came Poliwrath. I guess I don't know. I don't know what the logic there was, because they could have threaten the shield with some ice punches, but um, and then Poly. Okay, so obviously very bad lead here. Gonna go into Politoed. We'll see how they want to play this. They're actually staying here. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, they're gonna pump. Maybe because they have poisons in the back, so like Nidoqueen and something else. Let's see. Okay, does get the deny, which means they're one off the next pup. Probably could live the pup and get to the move still. They're just one off. They do pup here. Yeah, definitely gonna be able to make it to the move. They shield. Okay, you mud shot down. Oh man, this Toys Boosted Pup is gonna really add up here. It's mostly the counters adding up. And then we'll see what's in the back. Oh, is a Frostlass. Okay, this is interesting. Does get the Scald off. Oh, very nice catch there. Very, very nice catch. They do Avalanche. Oh, they have Diggersby in the back. Okay, this is very tricky here. Unless they EQ right away. You let this go. They do EQ right away. Oh man, this is a Fire Punch, right? Let this go. But these mud shots are really gonna add up here. Does go for the Scald. I guess they think that 2 Scalds is what you need to KO. Does get the attack fall. There's no chance here. There's no chance. Because they still have a shield, right? So they're just gonna be able to powder snow down and it's getting taken out there. Maybe like a different answer than Bastion in the front. I feel like Bastion been a little bit of a liability. Maybe a flyer makes sense, like Skarmory or Talonflame. I guess Talonflame would make it a little weak to Azu. Okay, so this is a good lead here. They do come into Greedent here. Okay. You let this go. You then come into Poliwrath here for sure. Okay, interesting. They're staying in. I don't. Oh, maybe because they think there's another answer in the back, and they can definitely win switch versus a Greedent. Like this shouldn't be an issue at all. They do have the Poliwrath for the Abomasnow, but it's a little bit closer matchup. Does catch the crunch, right? So it should be a body slam. And you're gonna have to throw. Okay, or shield and put mud shot down. We'll get the shield back. Oh, they actually come into the Abomasnow. They're gonna sack the Abomasnow here. Oh, interesting. Okay, they are not sacking the Abomasnow. It's too risky to switch back into Bastion, so I think you have to let it go down. Okay, well, well, I guess you just don't shield the Bastion. Because what you don't want is like a Metacham in the back, right? And then them getting a bunch of energy and then taking out the team. Because it must be okay. It's actually a Skunk Tank here. Oh, interesting. Okay, should be actually reach the Stone Edge before the Skunk. Oh man, this team is very very weak to Bastion. Well, this game is definitely over here. Should be the crunch, and yeah, this is definitely GG here. And the opponent decides to leave. Okay. Okay, interesting team there. I'm trying to think of what the logic of. So it's Skunk Tank and Greedent in the back. And bombs quite weak to counter too. So, but okay, so this is actually an okay matchup. especially with such a big energy lead. Should be able to win switch here. Maybe it's Trevenant in the back. But if it was Trevenant, they should logically come into the Politoed. But I guess they were worried about the. Okay, gonna Weather Ball bait. I'm not sure this bait is necessary, but let's see. Oh yeah, definitely not necessary. Okay, especially since like if it's Trevenant in the back. Yeah, if it's Trev in the back, then they'll just come Trev into the Poliwrath. Oh, it's actually Sableye. Okay, and they actually switch lock themselves in. Can go into Bastiodon here, and then I think you just look to Smackdown all the way. Iglesias will take one more. I don't think they'll take the third one. Yeah, I think they definitely will not take the third one. They should get right here. Yeah, they get that deny, but unless they don't feign in 3 Smackdowns, and this game, this should be fast move. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure they undercharge there or something. Okay, gonna throw the flamethrower. This should do like around like 35%. I don't think the G-Fest will shield the first one. Yeah, but they'll probably shield the second one. Okay. I would be surprised if they didn't shield this, but yeah. And then gonna switch here to okay, gonna call it here. They do EQ though. That does a lot of damage. They're actually in trouble right now. They're actually in huge trouble right now. Because now they can just straight Rock Slide. Oh, the Swampert went no they switched 1-2 turn too early, and that's the end of the battles. Thank you very much for sending me these battles. Some really entertaining battles. I think maybe a flyer instead of Bastiodon, because Bastiodon seemed a little bit like a liability there. Anyways, I'm gonna leave there. If you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.